So there's so much stuff, so much uh content, like amazing content I created. So many memes I invoked yesterday uh while I was streaming that no one could hear. So first there was I was talking and you couldn't hear any of it. You could see the pictures that I brought up. Um, let me go ahead and do this all over again. I was going to call it an image. Um, okay. So I work at a grocery store, and one of the customers bought one of these. Now, I think it only had the orange M&M on it. It didn't have the brown M&M kind of towering over it. But this accentuates the the madness of the disturbing imagery that I gazed upon when I noticed what the packaging looked like. Because like I can't be the only one who sees it, okay? Like these are the innards of a fellow M&M, okay? I mean, look at it, its expression. Look at it. I swear the brown M&M is forcing him to do this. It is looking at him like, eat it, eat it. Then, while I was doing image search for the packaging, I came upon something even more disturbing. It's lower resolution, and for your own benefit, really. I mean, you cannot tell me. You cannot put it over the and underneath. Okay, there you go. You cannot look at this and tell me that the people who designed this artwork are not deeply disturbed, deeply depraved individuals. I'm not sure they may be disturbed. They may or may not be disturbed, but they are certainly depraved. They have the same terribly pitch black sense of humor that I have. Okay. Look at the peanut M&M's face. I mean, maybe he's happy that it isn't peanut butter inside. And meanwhile, the orange M&M is like, oh no, am I next? No, it's worse. No, it's worse, buddy. It's worse. Another brown M&M is gonna come along and force you to take the innards of one of your brother or sister and hold it between your hands, sticking to your palms. And we all know that she is saying, eat it. Whether or not he actually goes through it is ambiguous. This is the dark, disturbing lore of the M&M universe. I mean, come on, these guys ran an ad campaign like a few decades ago, like showing the M&Ms eating other M&Ms, and some famous actor like saying like, "Isn't that cannibalism?" I just can't believe that someone signed off on this deeply depraved marketing campaign. I mean, won't somebody please think of the children? What are we letting into their young, impressionable brains? They'll grow up to be depraved, cannibalistic maniacs! Or even worse, transsexuals! Gay transsexuals! Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Gay, non-binary, transsexual. Okay, I'm done. I'm done for real this time. Until the next time. Because let's face it, I'm never really done. Somebody clip that. I could clip it myself, but I think I'm too lazy and I don't want to pause the stream just to... I could probably just recreate it or something. If I had to recreate it just now, I'll probably find higher resolution versions of those images. So yeah, I made a post kind of clarifying a few little fine details of the polycule situation. I also think that like our decision to kind of propose to Honora was kind of spur of the moment. I mean, it kind of, at least for our character. For me, it was planned out to the point where like because I had to have mods to make it even possible. Like first, I had to have a mod that would allow a female warden to propose marriage to Honora. Then I had to download a mod for the mod, an extra for the mod that would allow an elf warden to propose marriage to Honora. Because I completely forgot that, like, oh yeah, we have to be like a human noble. Instead, we're a trans human noble. A trans elfin noble princess. Can we actually break the news to Alistair? That'd be hilarious. Like, if we could actually, like, in character, break the news to Alistair. Like, hey, good news! You will have to marry Nora and become king. Instead, we're gonna become a princess consort. Okay, quick save.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
I agreed to support her in the Landsmeet.
You have? I'm relieved, actually. The Landsmeet may not listen to you, and Al Eamon would go right back into a coma if you told him. But me? I'm relieved.
He's standing right there.
All we need to do is stop her father from taking the throne first, right?
Well, that should be the easy part.
Right you are. We have to convince everyone there are monsters that need fighting. Who would have thought?
We can't tell him. I don't know if it's because we're like they just kind of overlooked something, and there's a script that requires us to be a human noble male that was just to even break the news to him. People be like, that's wonderful. What? What? I mean, technically, we won't be the co-queen. We'll be the princess consort. But we'll have her ear and possibly other body parts occasionally. I'm not gonna tell Eamon about this because it's none of his damn business. I was thinking of putting the term finale on this, but like whenever I call something a finale, it turns out that there's like gonna be like 8 hours of content left in the game. So, and besides, I think Witch Hunt is gonna be our finale, at least for like our Warden story. There's a maid standing in the hallway for no reason. I'm assuming that we
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
I might be honest, we need to know that like we need to like fully understand that like it's also a bit of a political marriage too, like because for all sorts of reasons, like alliances with the elves, alliances with the Grey Wardens, building friendly relationships for future potential blights and such. Many the wounds inflicted by Logain.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my...
That's I might have to equip that, although I'm not sure how I can enchant it. If it doesn't seem we've I think I'll install that. I could put these on Zevran, I suppose, but I'm assuming we'll have an opportunity to um well, we got a lot of gold out of all this. I just, okay, we had to actually like walk over to the alienage. Whatever the hell that is. It's in the opposite direction we're going. Great.
Been out to the market. It's not much to be had.
There isn't likely to be one. That's for sure.
No, we've already gathered adventure core. Oh, this place looks like crap. What is it, courier?
Be gone!
Okay.
This is a real alienate. I've never been in one. How exciting.
Stay out of our alienage.
Okay.
You too good to listen to elves? What do you
I
want?
mean, it is
Money?
Money?
kind of nice. Like, there's a bit of nature.
Buy us? You think we're so far beneath you, we'll just take whatever you give us? I think we better explain things to him. Someone's coming.
Break it up. Break it up. What was that about?
Is that a joke? Just leave me alone.
Oh, well, all right then.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Hey.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
I'm a mix now, sir. But yeah. Oh. It's a deer. It's a deer. Deer dog. I'll try pump up our constitution. She's gonna eat what we're gonna do later. Kitty! I'm more on Dawson State's great. Here, honey.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
She's still at 100 with us, so we haven't managed to piss her off enough yet. Even by promising yourself to the queen.
Be chanting gibberish. It's not as if you'd ever know.
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Helped them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
Heard there was trouble. Can I help?
You must not be from around here. Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
I remember this. Magic being used as a chanter now?
Those mages say they're from a circle, just from another land. I have no idea if they're telling the truth, or if anyone cares. These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
I think I'll go take a look inside the hospice.
They won't just let you in.
A better idea?
Well, there is another entrance in the alley. There's no crowd watching, no mages, and only one guard. You can try. Those guards mean business.
I also mean business. Grey Warden business. Elven Princess business. Hello?
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
What happened to your face? I mean eyes.
I appreciate your candor. Most stare. Or worse, the awkward silence. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
No small talk. Can I help you?
In my time in the alienage, I've come to feel there is something sinister at work here. What exactly, I know not. It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
What should I look for?
I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
Arrange some water. There. Mini fridge sorted. Apartments? Special notes. Bearing arms is strictly prohibited. Elves who have
Well, all right.
house swords will die upon them. Okay. Well. We literally have swords on us, so
10 coppers for a dozen eggs. They say it's on account of the war. The chickens aren't going to war.
Who's there? Stay away!
what are all the people who live in this building?
I don't know. You gotta ask someone else.
Was some coin change your mind?
All right. I saw them take everyone. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Maker, the little one's crying.
Okay. Where did they take everyone?
To the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
What about Bladrian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
I wonder what's in here. Oh, wait. Nothing. Oh, some loot.
As you desire.
Cheatings.
And so I shall.
Oh, I already been through here. No, I haven't. Ooh. Free sailor section. It's very valuable to the Guild of Free Sailors. I'll be a bone for rabbit. What's in here? I say it before I say it.
Nosy one, aren't you? We'll fix that.
Shoot me. One at a time. It's your turn to die next. Some people are just lining up to die for the Elvish princess. I'm just that famous. Like, oh, I've heard she's really good at killing people. Oh, I want to die to her next. Bunch of weirdo.
Of course. As you desire.
There's a something in the other.
What's this? Another shipment already? Do we what? Wait, you're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm an elven princess. I'm here to relieve you. Won't you tell?
What? No, you're not. There's no body relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
I'm here to relieve you of your lives. I know, it wasn't a happy ending you thought were thinking, but still, you know. Good. See as we go along. Save this puddle of sewage.
Of course.
There's the warehouse. The compound. Are they the same thing or? Yeah, the door says warehouse. The map marker says compound. Whatever, can't make up their minds.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
I look like I'm one of the 40s.
No, you look like an elf with more curiosity than sense. You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. The humans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
Let's get out of my way. Now, choose to live.
I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men. I suggest you leave while you still can.
I would watch out were I you. See there? That's a trap. Lovely. And so I shall.
Huh, it just suddenly disappeared. And they reappeared. One at a time. Would you mind taking care of that first? Take the ugly one. I know it's hard to tell them apart. Those guys are gonna be so embarrassed when they come here and find out all of their friends are dead.
And so I shall. As you desire.
I am Caladrius, and you, I assume, must be the Grey Warden I've heard so much about.
You've heard of me?
One can hardly get a word out of the Regent besides Warden these days. It's surpassed even gold in popularity.
What exactly have you heard?
I've heard that you're trying to erode Logain's support. It must be a difficult task, yes, like washing away a mountain. Perhaps you could use some help.
Oh, this should be good.
Sarcasm is beneath us both, my dear Warden. Truth be told, there was always a limit to how long we were going to be able to operate here. We've paid for many of Logain's troops, but once the Landsmeet is done, we become inconvenient. So, here is my offer. 100 sovereigns from you for a letter with the seal of the Terran of Guaren upon it, implicating him in all of this. Then, we leave a few days earlier
I
than
don't have 100 sovereigns.
our profits and remaining slaves unharmed.
'Tis a reasonable enough starting offer.
So, do we have a deal? Even you must admit it's much better than resorting to barbarism, yes?
I have a counteroffer.
Interesting.
You leave everything. Get out of here with your hides.
Now, that's not much of a deal, is it? Let's do this the hard way, then. Men, shall we?
I can't say I didn't give you guys a chance. I mean, I think living is a pretty good deal. I had faced down a frickin' darkspawn brood mother with multiple teeth and tentacles. You think you intimidate me? I say before I die. It really needs to be a red spell. You have unlimited power!
Enough! Enough! It seems your reputation is an accurate one. I surrender.
Get out of here now. Leave everything.
That's quite generous of you, considering your position. Many thanks.
An elf with no chains. Now that's unexpected. Are you one of them? What happens to us now?
Are you Valadrin? Shani was looking for you.
Shiani? Did she send you here? Praise the Maker. We will not trespass long on your good graces. Come, everyone. Let's go home.
Honestly, you probably should have killed him, but you know, I'm assuming we... I believe we'll be healed anyway when we... Like, what's our injury right now? Deafened, okay. Eh? We have a penalty to defense. Injury kits are kind of at a premium right now, so,
Lovely.
Lovely, yes.
Well,
Exactly.
all right.
I'm assuming we got the declaration from him about Logan. Even if not, we probably have enough support from everything else. I wonder if our intimidate thing works better than we thought it did. We just needed to show him that we were not bluffing at all.
Lovely.
We just had to show him just how generous our offer actually was. We are nothing if not merciful. Even to slavers. I also like that Morgan was like didn't oppose to it. I'm not sure if that's part of her character arc or what have you. I mean, she's still like talking about. I don't think he's particularly interested in knowing Mark.
As you desire.
No, don't pee on the tree. I mean, it might fertilize it, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I'm sorry if I was rude to you before. Andraste's ass, you'd think I'd learned some social graces. Anyway, what I mean by all this is... thank you.
You didn't seem particularly rude.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, milady, can you spare some coin?
Wait. Are you really a veteran?
I am insulted. A veteran campaigner, am I? And Oli is as bereft of parents as anyone's ever been.
My mom is especially dead.
Is that Matt Mercer?
That, Oli. Will you help us?
That sounds kind of... Was Matt Mercer in Dragon Age Origins too? Just doing like little voices? Oh, Matt Mercer did... Oh my god. I need to tell my friend this. I did not realize that Matt Mercer voiced Manfred. That is so awesome. I guess he only did... This is a guy who... I didn't realize there was a Dragon Age show on Netflix in 2020. Here are a few silvers for each of you.
Thank you, sir.
You are too good to us.
I mean, being desperate enough to do con jobs is a kind of a... I would recommend against you know... I would also recommend getting a better job than trying to con people out of their hard-earned money. Where the heck is the
Ah, it's you. Welcome. Please, come in. Tell me, how is Duncan?
Oh, he's dead tired these days. You knew Duncan?
He's been a friend of mine for many years, yes. From the look on your face, I take it the news is bad.
He died at Ostagar.
I'm sorry to hear that. I knew that the Warden suffered great losses at Ostagar, but a few escaped. I had hoped Duncan might be one of them.
What do you do about the plague now?
We've been through outbreaks of pestilence during the war with Orlais. We'll endure. I doubt very much now.
It did go on lockdown.
Intervention would have helped us anyway.
And place some vaccines, and then have a bunch of people say that vaccines cause autism. And how did you know Duncan?
He came here now and then to look for potential recruits. Perhaps that seems strange to you, but Duncan was a man who knew that talent could emerge in the most unlikely places.
I should go.
Please, take this. Duncan gave it to me years ago. I suspect you'll put it to better use than I would.
We leveled up. Cool. We have this, like, one ice arrow. Thank you. And this one lesser injury kit, which will be even more valuable to us than the... It's barely worth anything, but we have the inventory space for it, so...
Of course.
Let's find out where that Templar's hanging out. Here he is. Well, there
What
we
have you found?
I'll keep looking? I thought I did everything. Are they a store? I think we end up staking for a different way. He is staking for the apartments. We're actually going into the hospice. Okay.
Lovely.
Look who's here. I heard all about what you did to those Tevinters. Nice work.
Have a look at your whale.
Of course. Just keep it quiet.
Ooh. I will take injury kits and health poultices. Always. You know, have plenty of them. I could always use more. I definitely don't have plenty of injury kits, so... I'm not sure if I'm going to get the injury kit recipe. Tome of Skill and Sundry. Rabbit. Oh, wait, that's spoilers. For some reason, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, he isn't going down that much, so... Oh yeah, she could probably use a equipment upgrade. Loaves of Guile. Look at that later. Do you have like a backpack here? Or did we already buy all the backpacks? Yes, we did. Thank you for your business. Darian's house?
There she is! Now, no crowding. Let the good sir breathe. There are a lot of unfortunates in the alienage, sir. Many veterans, orphans, the diseased, and sad tales of all sorts.
I still don't have my parents.
Yes, sir. And poor Oli still doesn't have his parents. Anything you can spare would be appreciated.
Do you think I am that much of a fool?
So sorry, friend. Honestly, most everyone here has a sad tale. You've been good to me and Oli. They just heard of your good deeds is all.
A whole lot of you are beggars?
After the riot, many people were left without a home, sir. Don't have a copper between us.
You're like a hero here, good sir. Oli and I hadn't eaten for a week before you showed up.
Even that fella with the fine outfit?
I, found it.
You aren't a real beggar.
All I heard was there was free coin over here. Fine.
Every one of us. Except the one you rightly pointed out. All of us are unfortunates.
Someone has to help you. Could you please, like...
Huzzah! Huzzah for the hero of the dinner room!
All of us are eating tonight.
Please, just please, like, use this money to get back on your feet! I'm not gonna be passing through here every day, okay?
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I? I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Tell me what's going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is. There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Has the alienage been closed off?
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. And only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn. I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her.
Oh yeah, you already said that.
Woman in the alienage.
I should go.
Of course.
Or you
Good day,
repeat
then.
yourself even more. But you're not kidding. There's no shadings in here.
Lovely.
I think I'm just gonna head out. I don't know why I can't report back to the... Leave before some more beggars come to... No good deed goes unpunished. Okay. Now we can... We're gonna... And our dexterity a little bit. Okay. Ma'am?
We can't all be gallivanting about the house all day. Her Highness is here. Someone fetch the Queen some clean linens and be quick.
Just kind of blocking the door there.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Tell me about that vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim.
What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
You know Duncan very well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down.
Hoping I could learn a little bit more about the Grey Wardens.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
Why has it been so long since the last Blight?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between Blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
That's one part of the Blight I don't think they're like the old god's exact role in it. How many wardens are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
You ever been to the fortress in Weishaupt?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lass, and very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there and the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
How were the Wardens founded?
It was near 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Anders soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
That's all for now.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Look at that vault.
And so I shall.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
We already got a lot today. Where is this vault? But not Noble Tavern. Huh. There's something we can turn into a chanter. Oh yeah, okay.
Magic exists to serve
Make weird noises when I yawn.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond. I was getting to that part. Magic exists to serve man and never.
It requires a key.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
There's the warehouse. There's the Phaedos. There's Genetides' home. Okay.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. Won't find better.
Okay. Okay. Stop yawning! Oh, it's in the market warehouse. Okay. It is in the warehouse.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
I'm trying to make my yawn sound even weirder. Yeah, for fun. Aha!
Well, all right.
Duncan Shield. Axe of the Grey. The High Constable's mace. These are all like tier 6 weapons. They'll fetch us some fine coin, I guess.
And so I shall. course.
Griffin's Helm, a map of the Enderfell, which, again, is for spoilers character. Good, that isn't part of the main game, so I guess maybe there's no script that could use to
Well, all right.
like make it question mark until
And so I shall.
boom.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the circle.
I don't think we use this for anything but poison, so no, Alistair, or Duncan's shield is a gift for Alistair. Cool. We're just short of what we need for the Ring of Ages. I don't think we ever actually use the Lyrium potions. There we go. We're gonna keep Morgan's ring. Okay, good. Okay. But she can wear it. We should clip it on ourselves. We'll see if Liliana has the strength for it. Of course she doesn't. Dang it! Her recurve is already a
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry...
And so I shall.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
If we can't equip them on, what you call it, we might just go ahead and sell the Legion armor. I think. I don't know what his base strength is. Well, it can work on his strength. That might get us over the edge.
Of course. Indeed.
Indeed. Yes.
Just going in and out, like, what the heck? So much to do with so little.
Dwarven crafts. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? Only the finest craft. Every piece.
God, a lot.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
I should probably also clip a share with the best stuff too. And go back out and sell what's left over. again.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Indeed, indeed, yes. Yes, 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 indeed. Indeedy, indeedy Rooney. Indeed a Ronkus. Indeed a Rockasaur. Well, Leona leveled up just from, I don't know, selling crap.
Dwarven crafts. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at?
Information.
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
Price stuff we already know, anyway. Give us a little bit more
Dwarven
gold.
crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Okay, I think we're done.
Ah, there you are. I was about to send out a search party. I've been hearing of a great commotion in the alienage. What exactly happened there?
It was collaborating with a Tevinter slaver.
Make her forgive me. I should be appalled that such a thing could exist here. But I'm overjoyed you can implicate Loghain. We must end the civil war quickly. What the Blight does not corrupt in this land, politics surely will. The last of our allies have arrived in the city. We cannot delay any longer. I will call for the Landsmeet to convene. Bring Alistair and join me at the palace as soon as you are ready, Warden.
Should have made a hard save. Wait, okay, we can make a hard save here. Oh? I don't know how to actually spend hoe. Like how is it about to like arrive or? Not to be confused with like a garden hoe or dirty hoe or. Do you just exit the building?
Indeed.
Indeed.
And we have no choice but to bring your girlfriend. to witness her. Just one out? I don't know. I guess it's the case that we're saying, let's meet ho! Ahoy there, me the landlubbers. Pick the lane to me is... There's the real town.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
You really not see what Logan has become?
I have had so many doubts of late. Logain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to.
Let me stop him. You know it's the only way.
I never thought duty would taste so bitter. Stop him, Warden. Stop him from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Logain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
Oh, and she just disappeared.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Logain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings. Ah! Here we have the puppeteer. Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? How much Ferelden blood does Orlesian gold buy these days?
Righteousness be a threat here, that's Orlais. Orlais, 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 Orlais.
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South is fallen, Logain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight. Yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar.
And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
Sold Ferelden and citizens into slavery to fund your war.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden. Explain yourself.
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Abandoning Kaelin was for the greater good?
Warden, Kaelin was Marik's son. Had there been any chance of reaching him at Ostagar, I would have fought to my last breath to save him. But was I to sacrifice thousands of other lives when I saw that hope was gone? You Grey Wardens with your stories of valor. Stories of heroic single combat with archdemons. You made Kaelin believe war was an easy matter. Of riding out in his new armor and collecting a victory that sat ripe and waiting for him. His death was only the beginning of your crimes here, Warden. What have you done with my daughter, Honora?
I protected her from you.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force. Killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
The Queen speaks the truth.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Honora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us. I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey...
I stand with the Loghain! Lands meeting against you, Loghain. Stand down gracefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Half your men will settle dishonorably.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marik told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough. Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we who are assembled will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
My body will be my... But just duel myself. I am a duelist after all.
Men will follow. So, let us fight for it. Prepare yourself.
Do we get quick save or hopefully so go for this whole damn scene again? Below the belt. Below the belt. We've been wanting to do that for a while. I'll bolt this. Oh god! Please tell me we're going before the whole damn thing! Oh, fuck you! We're cheating! That is terrible game design! And I'm not just saying that because I lost. I'm saying that because I lost, and now we have to go for the entire freaking cutscene again, with all of the choices, with all of the bullshit. I'm sorry. I am not going to risk having to go through that a third time. Like, I am confident that if I, like, go for the encounter carefully, I could do it. I'm not confident that I could do it in the next try.
As you desire.
Tell us, how much Ferelden blood does Elysian gold buy these days?
There are enough for...
And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers... Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of... I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate. I neither know nor care who Eamon has offended enough to warrant assassination attempts. I do, however, very much want to know what you've done. You took...
I believe I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
Sir, I stand by...
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need
Oh,
the
it
Grey
is.
Wardens.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your field? A man, I want... Enough.
It shall be...
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion? It is you...
Okay, I guess this is one of the battles that kept me lost, or won this way. Okay, well I guess we're not cheating. We'll have to find another way to cheat. Or we'll have to try to see if we can do this for a full party. We've got the screenshot of that. I mean, there's no context in the screenshot itself that we just took them in the ads, but still. I mean, come on, he's bleeding. His mouth was hanging open his neck, and he...
Yes!
Really do this tactically. I still can't see his health bar's almost done. Okay. I'm kind of glad that I didn't actually was able to actually cheat.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
Accept your surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait. There is another option. Batean is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
Well, you've been working. He's not exactly loyal to us.
What does loyalty matter? We are what we are. The joining binds us to the Darkspawn. You know this. If you were to forswear your oath and flee today, you'd find yourself in the Deep Roads, or the Blight Lands given time. You'd seek them out, or they'd seek you.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
Oh, I guess I had to die for his
You can't
crime.
do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
So you should be the one to do this.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
Did you have to swing it in a way where it would take
So
his
it is
daughter?
decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
He refuses the throne. Everyone here has heard him. I think it's clear then. He abdicates in favor of me.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
Let's speak of Honora first.
Certainly.
I'm prepared for this. Are you sure this is what you want?
I have never had the smallest doubt.
Speak of Alistair as well.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams.
Should I choose Honora?
She seems to want it anyway. I know I don't.
So... yes? Maybe? I don't know.
Let's just go with yes. I'm ready to choose.
As the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead Ferelden?
Queen Honora!
Thank you, Warden. You were wise not to disrupt Ferelden's governance any further in a time of such crisis. My first act as Queen must be to insist on receiving Alistair's oath before all the lands meet, to relinquish all claim to the throne for himself and his heirs.
Oh, I never wanted it. I mean, yes, of course. Happily, in fact.
And now, lords and ladies of Ferelden, there is still a blight to defeat and armies to gather, and I appoint this woman to lead us in both. We will not allow this land be further threatened by the Archdemon. Gather your forces and await the Warden's command. On the morrow, we shall begin our struggle against the greatest threat Ferelden has ever faced. And we shall triumph over it, for we are Ferelden. So it's done. My father is dead. I never thought he would go so far. I never thought it would end like it did. Such a waste.
Sorry, I wish it could have been otherwise.
It could have been. But what is done is done. My father had no illusions about the consequences of his actions, and neither do I. Arl Eamon has left for Redcliffe, and tells me that our armies have almost fully gathered there. I will be heading there myself. Bring your companions, and join us at Redcliffe Castle as soon as you are able. You have united Ferelden, Warden. Now we face the Blight.
There is a mod that adds like a cutscene where we get married to Honora, but I honestly don't know how if it will work with all of the things that we've done here. So, you know, if it's gonna play nicely for all the other numerous mods we have that are changing the conditions that would otherwise disallow us from having that story be told. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get evasion. We'll do a weapon mastery. Yeah, we should. That's kind of our speciality right now. Ogren's really suffering from last party member syndrome. Yeah, we could have recruited him a lot earlier, and he is a well fleshed out character. I think that's probably one of the reasons why they chose to have him in Awakening, is because although a lot of people didn't like him in Awakening, apparently, so I think I kind of did, by memory, like him a little bit.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
It doesn't have any, like, we have a unique gift to give him. Okay. Did we already give that to him? Oh, we just select him as and then give him Donkey Tail.
Oh, this shield. It's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
You said you wanted something to remember him by.
I did. I really did. I just never expected. Thank you.
I lost one of my ears on
Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me.
I thought it might.
I'll treasure this. Thank you.
Massive Constitution. That's not the only part that's massive about him. His armor's pretty massive, too. It's to compensate for other parts that are not quite as massive.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you...
You are
wish
hard
to
to
do this
screw.
in front of an audience, do you? Come to think of it, I find myself no longer caring.
And she teleports far away from us. I think our queen is no longer here. I think I can check. Our room. The dog and Sten for some reason. I'm not sure what Sten is doing in our room. I do prefer to do things legitimately. What are you doing with our dog, Morgan? I mean, I know we're in an open relationship, but, you know... That might be a little too kinky, even for me. Hope we have a last chance to get some enchanting done.
Indeed. Yes.
Can we actually just go to our camp? Okay.
So, there are to be wedding bells. Did I hear this correctly?
I was hoping to talk to you about that.
Indeed. Let us talk then. I'm simply curious as to what your bride-to-be might think. Of me. Of us.
You think I should tell her?
Tell her whatever you like. I would not worry about it. Things have a way of working themselves out, yes? Let us speak of this another time.
Okay. Well, at least the game acknowledges that. I think we also would tell her that it's mostly a political arrangement.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Let's get a bit.
I thought you'd never ask.
It's been a while. Been a while! It would be, like, incredibly ironic if... Although I don't think... Well, it's possibly, considering on his by, she could have... potentially have, reservations about it. But it does, like, make sense to a degree. Like, it makes more sense that Morgan would be more okay with it than... would have not all that many scruples about it. Like, she'd bring it up, which she did. But, like, she'd be like, okay, yeah. She's attractive and powerful. I can relate.
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Enchantment!
Do you have any Grandmaster stuff? I could pick up a Grandmaster. Oh.
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface.
Anything?
Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The Middlestone, sapphires, and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
I usually just sell all those off. I'm sorry. I don't believe I have any of those on me right now.
Ah, fancy meeting you here. I heard rumors that Redcliffe was once again open for business, but my word, isn't this amazing? Such bustle. The Earl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange for supplies. I'm happy to help him. And you too, of course. If you have need of my wares, you have but to ask.
Let me see your website.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy...
And with your discount. I think Liliana still can't equip it. Oh, she can now. Okay. Well, that's out of our price range. I'm not talking to you. I didn't even say your name or anything. I think was price range for items in a video game. But we got a Grandmaster Lightning Rune. That'd be neat. Okay. Last. Crafting. We actually get a ton of blasts. Cool. Instead, what we had left of distillation,
Enchantment?
Enchantment! Okay. We equip it on Lily Belly. Silly Lily?
and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Okay. Or even battle? Maybe? I don't know. We're not even petting him. Whatever.
Indeed.
Indeed. Yes.
Battlefield? With the caravan. We can check out the caravan.
And so I shall.
No, we're out here with everything. Skills. Morgan. Morgan. There we go. Let's get some... an injury kit. Why not? And a shit ton of lesser ones. We have like more than one stack of them, or they just... We have an extra stack of health pumps. That's cool. Also, let's free as many as we can.
Of course. Time for more dark spawners. As you
Now, I wanted to address the messages from the last stream. I did technically, but I was muted the entire time, so yeah.
And so
I got a message about I don't really see whispers. I have a chat up on an extra monitor. I do see whispers after they're made. So on Twitch.
Of course.
So do feel free to make them. I don't know how it counts toward Twitch's detection, anti-bot detection stuff, but I imagine it might. So, if you prefer to lurk but still want to drop me some encouragement, or the Twitch, no, you're not a bot, that may be a good way to do so. It was I was somewhat amused by the fact that one of them referred to my vibe as being chill. Like I'm chill a good deal of the time. I try to be anyway. You know, sometimes I bring a little more energy than this, but I do try to make most of my energy at least positive. Part of the reason why I've abandoned the entire idea of trying to actively review a game I'm playing. The wolves were giving us a really hard time early on in the game. I'm not sure if it's like intentional. It's supposed to be designed to make us feel more powerful. There's a lot of wolves. And it's still basically nothing.
Well, all right. As you desire. Lovely. Of course. As you desire.
Okay, some more. Oh, bear. Bear!
And so I shall.
The bear! All of nature is coming after us. In one level up. I just death root. Whoa, okay.
It's you.
The Grey Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
When did the Darkspawn get here?
Just a few hours ago. Not that long after everyone was evacuated to the castle. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here. But it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
We should get to safety.
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
We should level up, have the highest constitution because, let's get our magic up to 20 from 35 so we can have a nice odd number. Petrify sounds good. I wonder, like, not that there's something like one-hit kill enemies in this game. I wonder if that's inspired by the concept of minions from 4th edition D&D. I don't know if they reintroduced it in 5.5. Like, I kind of think they should have. I mean, it's easy enough to homebrew. Like, basically, they're just regular enemies with one hit point. And the same stats otherwise.
And so I shall.
Okay, we can't go in there. Because I thought of, like, okay, like, we don't want people going in for the shortcut, so... If there's any point where we should have, like, Darkspawn falling to us with one hit, it should be... toward the end of the game when we're supposed to be like, super powerful and level up and such. So I kind of do appreciate to some extent the fact that people have modded it to work differently, just for people who actually want a challenge. Granted, I think that should be... it should be different in Nightmare difficulty, to be honest. Because, like, all the other enemies... it's balanced in the way where all the other enemies are still going to be more powerful and have more hit points. So... and whatever else. I mean, the concept of minions is that they're still able to do just as much damage as they could otherwise. Are you freaking kidding me? Enemies are still are anything like minions, and are still as powerful, as hard to hit. Like, you have to get a hit in to actually take them down. Third, concussion. Penalty to magic. Yeah, we don't want that. Ooga. It's 14 in. Yep, it was. Okay. I lost a lot of blood. Just save here so we're on the right track. I think we might actually have to go up that way. Saving again to make sure we're going in the right direction. What? Optional where we died. The thing is, like, minions have strength numbers. It's a way to, like, simulate the idea that you're facing a lot of enemies at once without all of them being damage sponges. Of course.
Away with you! I can't do it like this! You crossed our
No loot?
My lady, you're here. Thank goodness.
Oh, I'm a lady now. I mean, I guess. Where's the Queen and Arleman?
They are both inside with Riordan of the Grey Wardens, who arrived this morning, just ahead of the Darkspawn. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked.
And what is he doing here?
I don't rightly know. Things happened so fast, I only know he was scouting in the south before he arrived.
He said there must be no more
Take
delays.
you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
I mean, I could loot, but you know, whatever. At this point in the game, I'm not sure there's much point to it.
It is a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
How certain are we that this is good information?
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Has word been sent to Denerim?
Word has been sent, but they need more than warning. They need our armies.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde.
Make her preserve us.
And we won't be able to reach Denerim within 2 days.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
Archdemon is what's important.
And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march. And hope the army collected here gives you the chance you need. Arleman, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak, Your Majesty.
Then give the order. The longer we delay, the longer Denerim will be at the mercy of the Horde.
Off to work, let's do it!
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
Excellent.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Hope I'll be able to save before we, well, we'll be able to save right now. Next part might be the finale, hopefully. At least for the where the main game is concerned. After that, all that'll be left is Witch Hunt. Anyway, a bunch of things you can do, maybe which take seconds of your time. Yeah, you can like, you can subscribe or follow, depending on where you're watching. You can check out our socials. You can Twitch Prime subscribe. You can do Patreon stuff. Little the $1 per month. That's really the only tier we have right now. because that's all I'm really expecting. But regardless of what you decide to do, I thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye!